In MTune 1.150, we added support for the Gen 1 8HP70 gearbox using CAN bus control. To fully understand the CAN protocol, we disassembled the Dodge TCU firmware to find a way to convert any other 8HP70 gearbox to our custom MaxxECU Dodge. We did so to allow the gearbox to behave the way we wanted it to, and, as you might understand, it was not straightforward or easy and took quite a bit of effort. We now bring you this update to all MaxxECUs for free, to be used as a standalone controller or when controlling the engine as the engine management system we are. During the development, we burned through about 3,000 liters of fuel on our dyno to tune into perfection with OEM drivability, but also to be able to drive maniacally like the hardcore racer you probably are. The MaxxECU gearbox firmware will support going past 9,000 RPM. Whether it holds up, well, best of luck and we look forward to the memes. We have torqued the shit out of this gearbox during the development phase. Surprisingly, it's still going strong, even though we pushed about 1100 Newton meters through a stock 8HP70. Let me assure you, we have not been nice to it. Here's a shifting demonstration of different gears under varying conditions. Observe how smooth, but how firm some shifts can be. The 8HP control also enables a very fast kickdown feature. Just floor it and it will automatically select the best gear. Ensure you set the downshift limiter so that you don't say hello to your connecting rods. Here's a kickdown example from gear 8. If your converter can withstand your engine torque, you can transbrake up to 7,000 RPM, but we limit the transbrake time to a maximum of 15 seconds so you won't be seeing it fly away in the rearview mirror. In this transbrake test, hold down both paddles, press and hold the brake pedal. Rev up to about 1800 RPM and release one paddle. Keep holding the brake as hard as you can, because we put some load on the drivetrain to tighten things up. Now floor it to build boost towards a converter. Once you're satisfied with the boost in RPM levels, release the other paddle at the same time as you release the brake pedal, and keep the steering wheel steady, because you will smoke some tires. Our MTune PC software gives you one dynamic single torque table, available for 40 axis, correction tables where you can use any available real-time data as an axis, and shift point control from a table as well. The 8HP70 also has 4 different modes, which can be set from user tables and will allow you to change the smoothness of the gearbox. Support is enabled for both 8HP Dodge and the BMW shifter. As an extra feature, an optional digital input request for extra converter slip is available. To reflash the 8HP Gen 1 TCU, you need the custom flash tool, which can be obtained through your local MaxxECU dealer when you purchase the MaxxECU 8HP harness. Take out the larger high-speed data cable, connect to the mini ACDP tool, and connect the gearbox module to the cable. Gently push in the gearbox module connector to the gearbox TCU and make sure that the connector is rotated accurately and that it's fully seated. Head over to maxxecu.com/support and look for the 8HP documentation. Read the information about the firmware and its features. Now your TCU should wake up as a custom MaxxECU Dodge TCU. What Dodge did not dare to do with the Demon, we did, and we unleashed the devil with MaxxECU. Unfortunately, the same day we intended to shoot some gangster Transbrake videos on the street, we planned to unleash the twin-turbo power out of a Ford Coyote engine, the crankshaft failed after 9 years of good service, so we can only bring you development videos from when we did the test on the Transbrake feature on the dyno.